up to good ride, and I went right. And it Ponto Santo get into this. Let me see the dates. So I did my moons for June already. Sunday, June 1st, 2025 at 10:01. In the west side. I can make it. Waxing Crescent and Leo. So we're in Waxing Crescent and Leo. Okay, so you know that means enlightenment. So a lot of things is being enlightened right now due to the it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what divine. That's the only way. That's the only. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Let's see what's going on. So we have. So you're not being left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. There's no 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's go. Maybe that's what they wanted. You got 5 of Cups. Loss and grief. Like I said, that's what they wanted. Loss, grief, depression. That's what they wanted. But you're not in that energy at all. You're not in that 5 of Pentacles energy at all. Somebody wanted you in. Well, so the upload I got earlier, it's like before I came on here, was like, it's a code, it's a gang. It's a code, a gang, and a society that's all in cahoots together. And this is something that they do. They go around, you know, trying to put people in the 5 of Pentacles. Basically, like, steal from them. Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, so you doing a rebirth. That's what I'm getting out of this. A transformation. Okay. And you about to be in a... They wanted you in loss and regret and they do something. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Like your rebirth. It's about your rebirth and your manifestations. But they want you in bed like this. Like what? Why would somebody be in... Hi, hun. Why would somebody be in that energy? I'm trying to figure this out. Because you got stability. They want you in loss, grief, depression. Matter of fact, let me do this over, y'all. Because looks like, okay. Is it acting up? All right. I'm trying to figure out why would somebody be in loss, grief, depression, and they got stability, and they doing a rebirth or transformation. So this is how they want you to feel. Because you know they know you're about to manifest those butterflies again. So they want you in bed like what is this? 9 of Swords. Because they did some backstabbing. So that's the energy they want you in. They want you in loss of grief and depression because they backstab you. Well, tell me where that makes sense at, y'all. It don't make no damn sense. We backstab you. So can you be in loss and grief and depression and feel like you're in the 5 of Pentacles, but you don't? You know this stability is coming. You know this regrowth is coming, this rebirth, this transformation, this stability. If you don't have stability now, you're not going to be in that energy. Why would you be in that energy? Because somebody backstabbed you. They kept swords in you or some shit like that. Ooh. This is weird. So this is the energy they want you in because this is the energy they're in. So it's reversed. Whatever it was, the 5 of Pentacles, it reversed on them. This is the energy they feel. And they see you got stability and a regrowth. So why? I'm going to ask that question again. Why would we feel loss and grief and depression? Because you backstabbed us. So I guess that's... They got so many tactics, this group, this coven. Yeah. Man, y'all weird. Please go somewhere. So it reversed. Whatever it was is reversing. And whoever these old energies is, you're not thinking about them. You don't even want to be bothered with them. So this coven got to them too. If this comment already got to them, to turn against you, backstab you, because it could be up to 7 people, we don't even care. We don't even give a fuck. We ain't thinking about these people. You thinking about moving forward. Let me straighten these cards up because I don't do my cards in reverse to make it go in my favor. I don't even do that. Matter of fact, let me Ponto Santos these cards. I'm going to tell you like this. Just like Tupac getting justice right now, whether he's alive or whatever you believe, it's the same going to happen for you. And some people don't believe that, but they already know. That's why they're in Five of Pentacles right now. That's why reverse. Just like Tupac was chosen. I think Tupac's father is from Philly. Yep. Tupac's father is from Philly. So it was a Nevers, 24,000 chosen motherfuckers from the north. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what these people think they doing. So what they was trying to do is backstab you, bring you a tower, and it reversed. And they still don't understand this. Why it reversed? Because you came for a chosen ones. That's why. It's never going to work. As soon as they think it's going to work, whatever plans, plots, talking. Excuse me. Anyway, this is weird. Okay, so you got a rebirth, 4 of Pentacles, stability. Okay, King of Swords. There could be a King of Swords about to come with the truth. I mean, they're getting big heart. You see that big ass hawk right there? This King of Swords also could be chosen Maya energy. That's balance. She represents the hawks, right? Maya energy. Balance. So this King of Swords is coming in to bring balance to the situation, whatever. I guess they're going to tell you everything that was going on behind the scenes. The 7 of Swords energy. This will bring you transformation and regrowth. Like, yeah, they thinking about coming towards you to let you know the fucking truth. And this group could be trying to stop this person. This King of Swords could be a lawyer, a judge. So they could be trying to stop at all costs. Sex. They're a sex cult. They could be using sex to stop this person. Man, if you let sex stop you, something the fuck wrong with you. Sex ain't all that fucking important. Trust me. Now with these diseases they carry, these motherfuckers carry diseases and shit. This cult, they all transfer on this fucking disease. If you weak enough to sleep with shit like that, these cult members, and not bring balance because of sex, you're weak. Just like that. Yeah. The Emperor. So didn't I tell you this is like a judge or something like that? This is a judge or something. And this cult is trying to do everything in their power to stop this person from coming to bring you, but they're with my yacht. So if you use sex or anything or whatever you're trying to use on this person, it's going to be broken because they're with my yacht. They're with my yacht. So my yacht is going to break this certain. You see this shit, this cult shit right here? This is what they try to put him like a curse or something like that to have him blindfolded. But you see the big hawk right here? This is my yacht energy with the bow and arrow. Now, whatever this is. So they try to get this person a part of a cult or some shit like, or he could have been a part of a cult, but now he's breaking free because you see the hawk on top of his head. Now you see the big ass hawk right here. So he was thinking small. He was thinking with his mind. Now he's thinking with his heart. Did I get that right? So this cult is trying to, and whatever disease they carrying, is they don't know about chosen ones, DNA, anything like that. They trying to use some type of sex or sex magic or some devilish Baphomet shit. You see that Baphomet on there? This is a Baphomet group. But at one time he used his head. Now he's making head over heart. He made a head over heart decision. Now he's making a give this man head. To give, I told you they trying to stop him from coming to Pentacles. So they're gonna come in and even 7 they still coming in to make something balanced. 7 they probably could feel this that's been coming for. They feel this shit. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. What I 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Of Pentacles. This is weird. The shit, the gangs, the trying to take you out, the sex trafficking, all the other bullshit is going to fuck down. And somebody don't want to believe it because they under some type of fucking shit from this Baphomet curse. But this shit about to be broken. Like, this is weird. This whole coven right here. This whole coven right here. Let's go. We got Queen of Cups, empaths. That's what I'm saying. You getting answers from spirit guides. You know how the seashell by the seashore. Exactly. Well, you can be able to take a vacay, breathe easy now. Once this is over, you're gonna be able to breathe easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Okay, type shit. A cover man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna walk with freedom after this victory. You get tired of talking about this coven right here. I'm tired. So let's go. I'm tired of it. An emperor, king of swords, a king of wands that's gonna stand. They're about to stand the lead of something. They're gonna be the leader of something after this freedom that you empaths receive. So this is a leader. This is somebody that knows, basically. So there's a couple of people that know what's going on. This is a leader. Well, the leader is an emperor, but whoever this emperor is, they're a leader of some goddamn cult, Baphomet cult. Man, go take your ass on, bitch. Yeah, Page of Cups. So whoever these people are, they have no protection. You see the umbrella knot? They have no fucking protection. I told you they're gonna have to sit there and watch. Look, see this person watching? They're gonna have to sit there and watch the easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. They're gonna have to sit there and fucking watch. Somebody gonna drink themselves. Look, this is King of Wands, Page of Cups, drinking themselves to death. They know they don't got no protection, so they see what's about to happen. The fuck? Then you got a 7 of Swords back there. These are all the people that backstab you. Maybe for a 7 of Pentacles and then an Ace of Pentacles. You know. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? 8 of Pentacles being patient. They being patient, but they know they don't have no protection. This is weird. What are you being patient for? You have no protection. You have none. This whole coven don't have no protection. You're not covered for what you did. 7 of Swords. They're going to just have to watch. You motherfuckers going to be drinking and shit, drinking themselves to fucking death. This shit weird. They have no protection. They want to believe they got protection. They ain't got none. I'm telling you. This King of Wands know it. He could have been a lead of something. Could have been a leader of some shit like that. Like, you know, you see him sitting on the throne and shit. Man, come on. Cult, coven, gang, they all intertwine. Ryzen, they all distorted at this point. Like how they wanted you to feel, like I said, 5 of Pentacles, loss, greed, depression, that's how they feel it. They have no protection. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh-wee. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is the truth. I just get this gonna be a great summer, y'all. After this summer is over, when the winter hit, this is you. That's you. Taking vacays, motherfucker gonna have to watch. And grief. That's the energy they're going to be in it, because that's over that 5 of Pentacles. Man, come on. And they want you in this energy so bad. They need you in this energy. You're not in that energy. Oh my God, let me turn my fan on because I'm about to start channeling. And they don't like when I start channeling. Niggas say all day, you ain't got no gifts, but they know I'm seeing through them. This whole fucking coven right here. Bitch or nigga talking shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Y'all in this energy right now. You can try to fake it and funk it all you want to, but for what you've been doing behind the scenes, all y'all don't have no protection and you fucking know it. They've been doing this for a long time though, behind the scenes. This group, this gang, they've been following you with the secret society, and they've been making this judgment power. Look, I told you, I don't like you talking about. I don't get, you have no protection. All this extra shit outside, but the point and chosen ones, and they thought because there was a big giant group adding gas, they had different. I don't know why I keep picking up the Bloods. They had the Bloods. They had different motherfuckers just coming against you, man. And all these people getting locked up. They could have had rolling 60s. I don't know why I'm getting rolling 60s, rolling 40s. They could have had Bloods. They could have had a lot of motherfuckers coming up against you. My Wi-Fi. Let's do that. Let's reset my Wi-Fi because you're going to get the fuck out of my Wi-Fi. Let's do that. It ain't nothing for me to do this over. Yeah, I know. Y'all fucking with my Wi-Fi. I know that's right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they fucking with go. There we go. Yeah, they fucking with that internet today because they got people that work in T-Mobile. All these, they got people set up in every place that you get your shit at. They got people set up all these places. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. They wonder how you figuring this out. They wonder how you figure this out. They set up people. If you have internet, they know they hack your phone, your email, so they know if you got people. They have set up people everywhere. An electric company, every fucking where. They got these monsters set up every fucking where. Everywhere. And they want to call you karmic. But how you karmic? You live in life. They're watching and hacking you. These are the karmics. You about to get justice. So all the dick sucking in the world is not going to stop this person from coming forward and doing what's violent. Because they are a part of my yacht. They are a part of my yacht. Whether y'all like it or not. Whoever this person is, and matter of fact, I just get this person will be replaced. This judge is about to be replaced. Yeah. This judge that's part of this Baphomet group is about to be replaced by somebody that's ran by my yacht. So that's what I got. Yep. That's what I got. They about to be replaced. They couldn't know this already, or they about to step down. This judge about to step down and be replaced with a real spiritual leader. This person could be Native American. Whoever this judge is, they could be Native American. Yeah, oh man. So he's with my yacht. They know they in trouble. Look, this is how your enemies got to watch. Didn't it say, be still and watch your enemies become your footstool? Yeah, a footstool. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all can mess with the internet all you want. They ain't going to stop me from talking about what y'all doing out here. As long as I've been on here, I haven't stopped talking. I don't give a fuck about your threats. I don't give a fuck about your stalking. I don't give a fuck about all that shit that y'all been doing. They blackmail your family behind the scenes. They try to blackmail your family so they won't talk to you. All this so you can get into 5 of Cups energy. They doing all this to make you sure you in this depressed energy because you need to be low vibrational. So that way when they attack you with black magic or hoodoo or voodoo, they able to work. And it don't matter what they do. They still don't get it. They still don't get it. Look, what's this? 4 of Cups. Yeah, that loss, grief, depression, regret. They want you in regret. What you need to be in regret for? They've been attacking you. Or trying to steal or whatever the fuck this is about. What you need to be in regret for? I'm not in regret. Who will regret their life? Only thing I regret is y'all motherfuckers coming for me. This is the only thing I fucking regret. Or the only thing y'all regret is ever meeting some people in your life that came across it that was paid. So they must have paid, yeah, a hefty penny. This judge paid a hefty penny for different people to come in. They've been working behind the scenes a long time. This secret society, whoever this cult member is right here, this emperor, he's been paying people to come towards you. He could have paid about 7 people so far. These people could have been your exes that they paid to come towards this cult. He's part of a cult, secret society, gang, whatever. They got people. So most of these people they sent towards you was gang members. Most people they sent towards you are gang members. That's what I'm getting, gang members. Because they corrupt. If you're in a cult, you the emperor and you seen as a leader, they would never suspect a leader to do some shit like that, be a part of a cult. But now this person's about to come in and take their motherfucking place. Yeah, we don't need no judge that's sitting up here going for motherfuckers with devious and you're paying people behind the scenes to come in. Gang members. These are gang members that was sent in. This is the truth. Ace of Swords. And you're not in loss, grief, and regret. You're not in regret. So this needed to be a reverse for you. Every time they came for you, though, this is the energy they got in. Like, what type of protection do they have? They must have somebody protecting them or somebody. Yeah, there's always somebody protecting the chosen one behind the scene. It ain't a gang. You'll be surprised who it is. You'll be surprised who's watching you for. Like I said, you'll be surprised who's watching. You'll be surprised who's been on these people's side since day one. Been watching all the shit y'all been doing behind the fucking scenes. They've been watching. And every time they come up with protection, the first thing they want to say, because they're in the gang or they're in the cult, you're in the cult. Because somebody's been working behind the scenes on your behalf too, also. Yeah, they don't get that. They don't get that. So of course they say you karmic. Okay, but you out here being karmic. You out here in the gang. You out here in the gang. You out here you taking people out in the gang. You're doing a lot of suffering. You trying to make people suffer for no reason. You're stealing. You're doing a whole bunch of demonic shit. That person just trying to live their life. And it's been somebody watching since day one. It's been a King of Wands watching since day one, recording everything. Videos. They got videos, everything of these people. Just like Puff Daddy right now got a whole bunch of videos that just came out. Prince had videos on them. Yeah. Because they already knew what was up. I keep telling you, got spiritual people in every community. It don't matter where the fuck you at. You don't know who recording. And this looks like a recorder. Like somebody's been recording these people since day one, since they've been coming for you and your family. But watch them say you karmic. Like what? Why are you paying people to come into them then? Why are you paying people to come into them? This is somebody, I'm telling you. It's somebody already fucking know what these people have been fucking doing. They've been recorded. Like I just said, I just seen a recording. Prince recorded a party with Puff Daddy a long time ago. Nobody knew about it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So when they talk, don't give a fuck. Let them talk because they already recorded. It's recorded in the concert records, and it's also, I keep telling you, what's ever in the spiritual, come down here. Everything they did is recorded. When this person sent somebody in, it was recorded. Somebody was watching. Somebody was watching at all fucking times. Just like they got a group, you got a group. But you never knew about this group. They think you know about this group. Where's the receipts at? Where is the talking at? Where is the text messages? Where are they at? I bet you they got a whole bunch of text messages on y'all plotting. I bet that. This is a higher up right here. that's been watching this whole fucking group and been recording everything they be doing, even including this cult leader right here. Just like I just said, I'm going to repeat it once again for the motherfuckers in the back who didn't give a fuck what I said. There's been somebody recording your every action. Every action. There's been somebody been recording. Okay? Judges, police officers, all these people has been recorded. You've seen that you have protection ever since you was young. They can say what they want to say. They can say what they want to say. You don't know this group that's been protecting you behind the scenes. They kept themselves hidden for a reason. They didn't want to expose themselves. Why would they expose themselves to you? But these people think that you're a part of this. They don't know where this protection is coming from. You don't even know. And that's what the fuck you get now. But they got true live shit on you. They got receipts on receipts on receipts on receipts on receipts. These people don't have none. Oh my God. These people, this is going to be worldwide news. I keep saying it. That's why the world came out here. This is going to be worldwide. This is a worldwide event and they scared. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. To a sword. Now they trying to make a decision to come towards you. Don't come towards me. You already paid enough people to come towards me. Don't come towards me. I'm telling you. Don't send nobody to come towards me. I'm telling you. You better tell them, no, I got swords. I got bows and arrows for all of you motherfuckers. You could be Native American. Your bloodline could be mixed with Native. Don't send nobody. I'm telling you. Don't send nobody. I'm telling you. That's y'all been doing that for a long time. So we already picked up on that. So ain't no point in sending nobody. I'm telling you, they've been paying people a long time, whoever this cult leader is. They've been paying people. And they've been watched. Just like Puff Daddy's been watched with them freak offs and recorded from a lot of people. And people recorded a lot of shit. This recording is about to come out. This is a big time. I'm telling you, this is big time. Yeah. Y'all. That's why I said, you don't even know who was working behind the scenes on your behalf. You don't know. It could be a government official working on your behalf and knew about this government official that want to bring this government official down. The star, healers, 10 of Pentacles, getting in alignment. All the healers that's getting in alignment right now, the 144,000. These are, man, 10 of Pentacles. So that's just the 7 of Pentacles, what they was paying these people. So you have people in your life, they was paid to come towards you. And they mad because you picking that shit up. They was paid. These was not real relationships. It was paid from an official, an emperor, somebody that's a boss or something, a gang member, a judge, but they take something from a judge, like they get orders from a fucking high up judge. I don't know why I'm getting like Superior Court. This is a judge like in Superior Court, some shit like that, a political figure that's about to go down, that's about to be on the fucking news. Just like all these motherfuckers getting caught up stealing behind Biden, Democrats. So whoever this person is, they're a Democrat. And I think I looked up elephant, spiritual meaning, Democrats, the donkey. So whoever it is, they under the donkey. Okay, donkey, Democrat. This is a Democrat that's been doing a lot of shit. And look, this is in reverse. This is over the emperor. They're in regret for what they did. I know that's right. You should be. You should be. You should be ashamed of yourself. You and this whole goddamn coven out this bitch should be ashamed of your fucking self. Sending people, paying people. You should be ashamed of your motherfucking self. Let me put back on Tupac. And I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches saying, none of these niggas. Y'all gonna be on World Wide Web. How about that? Give a fuck. They think they had this shit set up for a while. They've been doing this like I keep getting since the 80s. Jim Crow. Oh, okay. Since the Jim Crow ages. They've been doing this shit since the Jim Crow ages, 1980s, 70s, that gang stalker shit. Because that's basically when that shit started, the gang stalker. MK Ultra, Jim Crow. Did I get it right, bitches? So they part of this Jim Crow era. They initiating Jim Crow on people. But this person, this is a crow, this is a hawk. This is a crow, this is a hawk. So they've been doing this to healers that's been in the Ten of Pentacles as part of a bloodline, or, you know, you don't have to. You just can be a part of the 144,000. Yeah. Stability, you got stability. Anybody, they come for anybody got stability. They want you broken. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But you about to be in victory in a minute. Oh, yeah. This shit about to go down. It's about to go down. I got 6 model chicks. 4. Oh, yeah. To my sisters on welfare, because if anybody love you, ain't nobody else care. These motherfuckers ain't give a fuck. They went hard on you to get their own stability. And they don't have none. They don't even have stability in the mind. If you think about it, where's your stability in your fucking mind to do all this Jim Crow shit? This is that Jim Crow shit. Straight up. Ooh-wee. Well, this is about to be over in a minute. This whole shit about to go down. Like, woo. And see, this is why they still trying to little by little poke at the chosen ones, the ones that's left, the one that beat that ass up in the spiritual realm. They still poking, still trying to do little itty bitty shit and talk shit, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about it. You going down, nobody gives a fuck. Say the little piece you can. You know how they say, do you have anything to say before they, like, the last bit you got to say in the electric chair? Do you got any last words? That's where they at right now in the electric chair. So they can say any last words. They can say any last words. And not only that, they've been setting, these people about to be set free. That's what I'm getting. These people that went to jail that was set up by these cult members, that's going to get found out. All these people that's sitting in jail for they shit, they've been doing a lot. They've been doing a lot under this crow shit. Yeah, that's what I said, crow shit. Big pen been spinning. Excuse me, miss. What's your name? Yeah. Yeah. So whoever, this probably the one that sent the threat. If you ever got a threat, this was the one that sent the threat towards you. The one that own this motherfucker that they take, yeah. I don't know why I see this as a piece of glass. You see that shit right there? You see that piece of glass right here? See that shit in the bathroom? See that piece of glass? Shattered. So a lot of you divine beings shattered this motherfucker right here. They shattered right now. Like, they know this shit about to go down. They know their ass about to be on the news. You'll be surprised. I heard you're going to be surprised. This motherfucker live, they got like a vacation home somewhere in the mountains and shit. You going to be fucking surprised when this shit go the fuck down. You was surprised when other people went down. Why I just got Obama? I just picked up Obama. Oh, yeah. 9 of Wands. They sitting in regret. They thinking about their wands. They put out all these wands. They put out all this fucking for no reason. All this damn fucking for no reason. All this fucking for no reason. Wasted all their energy. They wands. Fucking. So I'm just getting like sex code. They was out here fucking for no reason. And you see those little vines on there? I'm telling you, this coat got little shit like herpes and all that shit. They passing around diseases too. That's another reason why they about to go down. This is a health concern. This whole group going around, passing around fucking diseases and then going to blame it on other people, saying they got diseases. They go behind you and sleep with people. But the way your bloodline is set up is, if they did go behind you, so I told you, for a long time they've been hacking your emails and your phones. So if they hack your phones and they see who you talking to, the bitch or the nigga goes and go fuck the person, come out of nowhere and start talking to this person, got their number off your phone. They got your number off their phone, then all of a sudden they go start fucking them behind you, passing around, and hopefully you go sleep with the person. Did I get it right, bitch? So they've been doing this for years. Somebody's been hacking your shit for years, getting phone numbers off your shit, and been sitting up there like behind the scenes trying to set you up or doing something. They've been hacking your shit. Yeah. Going behind you fucking people. But the way you move is your ancestors will tell you to move for some reason. You need to move away. You need to get out. Manifestations, magic. Yeah, because you know somebody targeting you. You're a magician, basically. You like Houdini out this bitch. Your spirit guides always talk to you like go or get out or, move or because somebody targeting you behind the motherfucking scenes. You be feeling that like, yeah, something ain't right. But you got also a person that's protecting you. You got people that's protecting you, a group that's protecting you that know what's going on, that's higher up too. Yeah, death. So somebody plotting your death. But like I said before, you like Houdini. You see that charm on her, a healing charm on her. You're a healer. You make transformations, and somebody is behind the scene. This emperor, whoever this person is, been targeting you for death. They've been trying to take you out for a long time. They've been trying to take you out. Look, Page of Swords. So we got Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. They probably could have tried this 7 times to take you the fuck out. But look, you see how well eyes closed, transformation, spirit guys be talking like, yeah, something ain't the fuck right. Even when they send people in, it's like, something ain't right. The weird questions they ask you, like the strange questions they be asking you and shit. Like they got information from somebody. Like, how the fuck you know that? They've been following you. Then this whoever this cult leader is, this person is the one that sent them in. This is a higher up. They take orders from. This is somebody they take orders from. But you'll be surprised. This person might work in a judicial system or something. That's how they able to hack your shit. Yeah. So you got a page of swords, and they pages, immature energies. That's why I said they part of a game. Whoever this page of swords, page of wands is, what is it? Page of wands, page of swords, 7 of swords, page of swords, they're part of a game. And this cult leader is the one that orders these hits. I heard order hits. So they get in trouble for even attempted murder. They're about to get in trouble for attempted murder. All these hits they put out on people. They could have put them out on 7 people. 7 magicians. Yeah, 7 magicians, death. They ordered death. Unaliving. Yeah, I know that's right. Yep, the sun. But all of a sudden, everything is all well. Because these are sun energies. But they've been knew that. They've been knew that shit. They've been targeted. Yo, this is somebody in the judicial system, like, on high up. Like, let's say Washington, D.C., some goddamn weird. That's giving orders to gang members and shit like that, secret society. This person is a part of a secret society that's been ordering fucking hits. These people are under them. But this person's about to be found out. They're about to be on the worldwide news. You're going to be surprised who it is, man. And then when you get called to get subpoenaed, you're like, what the fuck? I'm going way out here to Washington, D.C. for you being called to court, because this is when this judge take over. This is when this judge take over. This person has been on this person's ass for a long time. They've been watching and seeing how corrupt they are. This person has been on this judge ass for a long time. They was ready to bring them down. They just need enough information, just like Puff Daddy. They just need enough information to bring them down. They got basically almost how they've been paying people to come in. How they under this Jim still taking this Jim Crow law. They still under this Jim Crow shit. Yep. Against healers, stars, healers, 10 of Pentacles. Celebration. Y'all gonna be celebrating. Your dreams and your hopes. 8 of Cups. You're gonna be in this 8 of Cups energy. After these 10 of Swords, they're trying to see. I tell you, death threats. They sent death threats. They did all types of shit. They try to unalive you. And they've been getting handled, partner, since then. I told you you about to get a subpoena. You gonna feel this in the energy. Like, you see all that dried up shit, you gonna feel this in your energy. It's like certified mail. Because they already know that this person, what they do with mail, that they got people in the postal service work for them and shit too. This person, they already know it's got to be certified. You got to sign for this shit. It ain't no ands, and buts about it. They got to, you got to sign a certified subpoena to come to fucking court. And you're going to be hearing about all this shit, all the tennis awards. You're going to be like, I knew this shit, man. I knew this shit. 9 of Cups. I knew this shit. But you see what I said to tell them when you go to court, right? We ain't got much to say. If you got all the evidence, what we need to testify for? They probably just need your testimony of how you got out of different scenarios or how people were sent in, like you knew because especially if you're a high priest or high priest, they're going to probably ask you to talk about that shit right there. Like, what did they do to you? How did they, motherfuckers was sent in to basically unalive you, put you through a mess. You hear that shit? Y'all. Motherfuckers in a lot of regret. You gonna have motherfuckers taking themselves out this bitch? Yeah, you shouldn't have did it. We don't give a fuck. You under that Jim Crow shit. And you thought nobody would never figure this shit out. And then not only that, you send death threats. Not only to them, but to their family. You've been doing it. And not knowing that ever since you've been doing it, sending these tennis awards, it's been somebody higher up over you watching you. The Tower. See what I'm saying? And then you got the Tower, then the 8 of Cups. This is when you the Tower is when you go to court for the subpoena and you find out everything that they've been doing. And this is like the 8 of Cups when you walking out of court. Like, I'm free now. God damn. Everybody got caught. I'm done. We through. This is the courts. When you hearing about everything that somebody did, what they was doing, look, see them 2 people falling out and who was behind it? And then the 8 of Cups. Yeah. You're going to find out about all this. How you're going to be looking like, what? Why? You already know why. We ain't even got to ask why. I don't even want to ask why. I ain't even asking why. I'm telling you, it's about to be certified mail subpoena. And they know how these motherfuckers twerk and shit like that. You've been hearing about postal workers getting robbed and shit like that before they get to people's house trying to give them mail. Yeah, it's been about that. Not the subpoena to testify to go to court. And not only that, they've been doing hits to make sure, look, we're going to make sure you don't get this certified subpoena to testify against that. It's done. Because these people, these higher ups already know how these people get down, how they work, how they move. So they got videos. And I don't think you even, it's almost like a Puff Daddy case, but it's different. It's a different case. It's somebody was trying to unalive you for a long time. They've been trying this for a long, long, long time. This is a cult, gangs. You're going to be surprised. Like, what? 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 They're going to be like, I don't even know how you survived all this. This is weird. And then the thing is, they look dumb because they're trying to switch it on you. Like, yeah, no, they already got videos, boo-boo. They already got all the surveillance they need on your ass. And the thing is, they finding out that these people have been watching you too. Like, they connected to your shit too. Like, why are they watching these people watch you? Like, why are you watching that person? This person or these people has been watching them a long time. They don't know. They've been watched a long time. Like, why are you hooking up your shit to their TV, watching them do their TV and their phones? So they watching them watch you. Like I just said earlier, I'm gonna watch you, watch me. They think this shit's so funny and they think we getting away with this, and they're not. They think this shit talking shit and all this. And these people see what they're doing. 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. That's what I'm saying. This is like, oh, you see all these people right here reaching for these sunflowers? Sun children. They've been plotting against sun children. You see this person right here? Writing in the pentacle? Stars. People that was already written in the stars. You can believe it or not. They don't want you to believe this. This is the whole point of you being depressed. They don't want you to believe who you are. You're a healer. You're a star. You're in alignment. You had some riches coming in. Ace of Pentacles. They don't want you to believe that shit. They don't want you to believe you're about to be in victory over them. You already won. You won before they even started the shit. Look, strength. You had so much strength. When they kept sending people, putting the 3 of Swords on you, hermit, and then you just went within. Yeah. It's over. I'm telling you it's over. Because you know they're watching you. They're in the 3 of Swords right now. And the talking shit, I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Strength. We don't give a fuck about none of that. They call you karmic. How you karmic when you was on target? You the target. See all the bows and arrows in the heart? You was the target the whole damn time. And they've been under this Jim Crow shit. Man, go take your ass on whack. Let me play my music. These people's weird. You've been the target. They watch them. They got videos of them doing witchcraft. They watch them get in a circle, chanting and shit. You don't do that. Where's the videos at? Where's the receipts at? Where's the receipts of the witchcraft and voodoo I do? Where's it at? No, you're just a magician. And they just mad when this shit backfire. Where's it at? Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? The altar? That's not a receipt, boo-boo. That's not a receipt. But they got receipts on you. So all the talking, I don't give a fuck about no more. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. These people is about to be on the news. This is what I'm saying. This is big. Y'all don't understand this, how big this has been a spiritual battle since you was a child, man. You've been having people attacking you, then turn and switch it on you. You're a bad person. You're a bad person. Bitch, how the fuck am I a bad person if I give to everybody? My house basically became a shelter where I lived at. They watch you, they watch me. Let's not get that shit fucked up. They watch you, they watch me. Man, go the fuck on with this shit, man. That shit weird as hell. This person going down. That's what I'm saying. They're going down. Not only that, they've been doing shit like sending you to jail. Queen of Wands. You're a Queen of Wands energy. Very mysterious, feisty, passionate. You're a leader, not a fucking follower. You lead the motherfucking goats. They could have said you a leader of a cult. Bitch, where the code at? Where's all my peoples at? My spirit guides? Oh, you talking about the ancestors. Oh. They talking about the ancestors, y'all. That been beating their ass in the spiritual realm. That's what they talking about, y'all. The people that they didn't see behind you protecting you. And there's also physical people protecting you. They talking about, that's a cult. That's what they talking about. The people that be tearing their ass up in the spiritual realm. That's what they talking about. So I guess if you want to say I'm a leader, I'm not a follower. I ain't join the gang. I ain't do none of that shit. I don't have to. Every bitch I beat the fuck down, I beat them the fuck down on my own. And like I said before, they might have felt like they was getting their ass whooped by a bunch of people, jumped by a bunch of people. Where they at? Because I always been a loner. Where they at? I was been just like this Queen of Wands energy. And if I have a tribe of ancestors following behind me, so be it. If it feel like you're getting your ass whooped by a bunch of motherfuckers, you are. Because they knew this day would come. You think I was birthed for no reason or y'all was birthed for no reason? They knew these people was going to be on this Jim Crow shit. Racist motherfuckers too. Involved in that temperance energy. Sagittarius right there on top. They already knew that you was a target. But you balanced in the dark and the fucking light. That you have ancestors, what I'm getting is in the dark and the light. That's what they didn't look up. You have ancestors, not you. You dark and light too, but you just got the bloodline of your ancestors. So of course, when you tap in to the sun and you activate, of course you're gonna have light and dark. You got light and dark ancestors to handle these motherfuckers right here. You need light and dark to handle these cult members right here, bitch. And I fucking said it, ho. All you dark witches and you warlocks, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. Of course, if your bloodline is light and dark, didn't I just say Yeshua was light and dark? He was the devil and Yeshua. So it's a trickster energy that tricked these people, him they ass up, and then it's a light that enlightened motherfuckers to what the fuck they be into. You ain't get it, you gonna get it now. So if you want to say, oh, they worshiping deities, what you want it on the dark side? You worshiping bad fucking deities trying to take somebody out with death magic and all other type of magic you've been doing out this motherfucker cult. So if they got that bloodline, Yeshua bloodline, he is the devil, the trickster energy to trick your ass up and then get your ass exposed. Lovers. Then y'all got unions out here. They've been coming in between unions. They come in fat. I just told you this. Didn't I tell you they hack your shit? And they find out who you talking to and they go behind you? This is your match. This is your yin and yang energy. They've been trying to get your person for a long time. That's what I'm saying. They go behind yin and yang, both of y'all. Men and women. Anybody that they hack your email for a long time. Remember, they didn't have phones like regular phones that you have now, Androids, Apple phones. You didn't have that. You had regular home phones. But they knew who you was. They was even tapping those phones. Remember the home phone? They was even tapping those phones, see who you talk to. And then yin and yang, they go behind you. They go behind you and they text. They come in fast. Fast, loose, bitch. You over here in hermit mode. Happy family. That's what I'm saying. See him with the sword? Look, moving forward, 4 swords. Putting your family to rest. I told you it's that Jim Crow shit. Trying to put families to rest. Go behind the scenes. Look how sneaky he look. Going behind the scenes, threatening family and shit. Threatening your happy family. Your stability. Look. See what I'm saying? 9 of Swords. Having people with 9 of Swords. Being sneaky about it too. But see, like I said, there's a person that's also a leader that know about this, want to catch this person up. They know they're part of a cult. They've been recording this person for a long time. A long time. They got videos, snap. They got all that. They social media. They got everything. Text messages. Look, judgment. They putting this person under judgment. Look, and they know it, the devil. Look, I can't never fucking lie. This is a devil cult. I don't need to say no more. Let's get the other cards. Let's get the spiritual cards. You see how I come on here? I ain't got more to say. I ain't got nothing to say to these demonic. I know everybody. They even sent people on Terrorland to come against the people that they did this shit to. And threatening them and talking shit. We don't give a fuck, bitch. You're about to go down. We don't give a fuck no more. What part you don't get? We're awakened. We're enlightened to what the fuck going on. And anything you say, do, can be held against you in the court of the spiritual law and down this bitch. I can't wait to see you on the news. That's where we at with it. You Jim Crow bitch. Crow niggas, crow bitches. I don't give a fuck. We tired of this and we want it to end. And we want whatever you stole from us, energy, whatever, energy vampires, whatever, we want it back. And we getting it back. Ace of Pentacles. The stars. We don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. You've been doing this for a long time, giving and receiving with this code. Not only that, you've been sending people in, paying them. And then, I don't understand how you send them in and then you go sleep with them. And that's the code, the sex code. They already be sleeping with these people that they already sent in. Nasty motherfucker. And then not only that, be trying to give you a disease. You don't got it though. This coat do. This coat is the one that got the disease. They've been saying your bloodline ain't set up like that. That's what they forgot. If you part of the Jesus gene, you could bring anything. We know how to. We're healers. It's a done deal. You got to live with your shit. Live with it. Live in regret. I just said live in regret. Live in regret. Dead man, dead woman walking. The Green Mile. I just heard green mouth. Somebody got motherfucking, what the fuck they got in their mouth? Gangrene in their mouth? Somebody got caught gangrene in their mouth. Ew. Somebody got gangrene in them. How the fuck you get gangrene in your mouth? Yuck. Yo, people know this shit about to go down. People can feel this shit in the energy. Motherfuckers. And see, the thing is, they can't even blame you because it's already recorded. It's just like that Puff Daddy shit, I'm telling you. They don't know that they've been secretly recorded. Everything that they did, every move they made, they have been being recorded. It's been people watching them. It's been people watching them, watch you, stalk you, follow you. Y'all is insane. This has been since the 80s, y'all. So you probably been do this since the 80s. And trying to figure out why. Why am I going to do this since the 80s? These been people stalking the hell out you, man. This been going on for a long time. None of that stalking your family. They've been stalking your family. Ooh, child. Things will get a little easier. Things gonna get brighter in a minute. These motherfuckers gonna be on the news. And then the dumb thing is, here you go again, trying to send somebody in. That's part of this shit. We tired of that too. It's like these people just don't get enough. Psychopaths. Here you go again. I think y'all know y'all kingdom. Do you know your kingdom spouse by now? They probably kept them hidden for now. Like your spirit guides kept them hidden, but they was going through the same shit you was going through. You, your family, their family, they be going through the same shit. Basically, if y'all coming up with the same shit, everybody, y'all are like kingdom spouse. Y'all are soul tribe. Because y'all all been going through the same shit from this code. That's weird. If you think about it, y'all are a soul tribe because you've been attacked. You've been attacked. Everybody that's been a part of gang stalking, basically, yeah, there you go. You got a kingdom spouse. Everybody, like if it was a man and a woman, say you the woman, they're the man, and they've been gang stalked, it's been an agenda. It's been a whole fucking agenda. Like, I mean, and the sad part is they witches and warlocks. They done practice all types of magic on you. Child, I ain't got time for it. You see, I went for it even with the fucking threats. Because that makes you think, like, why the fuck are you threatening me like that? I didn't do nothing to nobody. Why are you threatening? Because it was a whole agenda. And then behind the scenes trying to take you out. Not only you, but your family. They had a whole agenda. Why they wanted you to be quiet? No. No, no, no. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Yeah, this is some weird ass shit right here. like basically holding your family hostage. It's basically like blackmailing your family, holding your family hostage. Like, yeah, bitch, we got your family. You gonna stop? You gonna stop? Like some shit like that. You know how that is, blackmail, hold your family hostage. We got control and no, bitch, you don't have no control no more. It's done with the control shit. You know how that shit is? It's like Mary and Jesus type shit. Did I get that right, bitch? Legal puzzle. So the puzzle is about to be solved. I told you somebody in the legal system doing this. It's a high up. You're going to be surprised who the fuck this is, man. It's somebody in the government, in the legal, it's a legal puzzle. It's a high up that's been ordering hits on people. And this shit is about to come out in the fucking news. And they underneath, like they got gangs underneath them and all this other shit. Why do you think all this shit going on? Why do you think all these people getting him the fuck up? And they know they scared because they seeing all this shit go down. They seeing all this shit go down around them like, what the fuck is going on? You're caught. That's what's going on. The same question we was asking, but you ain't give a fuck about. What's going on? Same question we kept asking ourselves before we awaken. Freaks, the fact finder. Didn't I tell you this is the person that's been the fact finder since the 80s. And like I did a reading before, like if that family member like they got too old, they got the files. They gave the files to somebody else that's in a family and let them know. It's been going on like that since the 80s. Follow this person. This could be like Secret Service or some shit like that. So that while they thinking you in a gang, while they get hit up, this is somebody that's probably in Secret Service that been watching this whole shit go down. This person and these people. Or military. This could be somebody in military that knows what's going on. That's why a lot of shit was leaked. Remember the WikiLeaks? Get money. Get money. First off, fuck the clique in the clique you claim. That's what I'm saying. This is a Secret Service. Look, they knew you was a target. So all them people that if you thought all this gang stalking was in vain, it wasn't. It was to get information on these people, the head honcho in charge. So they got your ancestors got this person marked, and they know it. The truth in the shadows. This person been in the shadows, and they've been watching you. Like I see a big ass monitor. This person's been watching. Like I told you, it's like Hunger Games. So they put one person up against 1,000 motherfuckers without them knowing what's going on. I guess it's more funnier when they don't know what's going on. Look, the truthful testimony. They're in the 5 of Cups right now. This person that been in the shadows. This Jim Crow shit. Now they're a target. They've been a target. This person been watched since the 80s. I'm just getting like since the 80s they've been at it. It's like this. You know how I just said the person that if they got old and they got so many files on this person or these people, they gave the files to somebody else and say, hey, you got to take over this now. It's basically like a scary ass case. And if you think about it, they done sold some of these cases to movie people. They done sold some of these manuscripts to movie people, like to basically warn people what's going on out here. Seemed like a horror movie, don't it? Letting you know what these people get into. They've been showing like Hannibal Lecter, letting you know what these people is really about. Y'all ain't been paying attention. I'm trying to tell you. He's some evil people. They've been letting you know, do these movies, whoever this person is, been selling this shit to movies. Like Stephen King, you wonder where he get this shit from? John Carpenter. Shit like, it's shit that they saw. And then the people the producers that get these movies like, no, I can't believe it's going on. They done sold this shit to motherfucking producers, movie producers. Where do you think this shit come from? These horror stories and shit. Man. Yeah. The puzzle solved. Not only that, about these drug parties, these people on all types of drugs. Ooh, the puzzle solved. That I just can't. And you solved the puzzle. You helped. It really, while they was watching you and they was watching these people and y'all was awakening, getting into y'all enlightened energy and shit like that, you helped this person solve it. You don't know that, but you helped this person. You helped this person spiritually solve it, what it was all about. If they wasn't spiritual then, they're spiritual now. They're awakened. This person, all y'all 144,000 help this person or these people solve this shit spiritually. That's what they never wanted you to do. Help this person. And now that they're awakened, like I said, this could be, that's why motherfuckers getting removed. Because there's been people in these systems helping them get away with this, basically how to get away with murder. All these people. And then protect them. Then be going around protecting their ass. It's a done deal now. The truth revealed. Didn't I just say this? The truth is revealed. The puzzle solved. The truth is revealed. Legal, legitimate. Now there's the court. They already had court in the spiritual realm. Now it's coming down here. I'm telling you, this is a big ass case. Look, this is what they're gonna be talking about. How these people been trying to take you out since the Jim Crow era. This is crazy. They go all the way back there. Look, the secret truth. They can't even sleep at night. Nightmares about this shit right here. And not only that, they selling this shit to motherfucking John Carpenter, Stephen King, all that shit. And these people don't want you to believe that. They're gonna tell you opposite. That's not going on. They're a part of it. That's them. They know they're about to go down. Of course you're gonna talk your shit. Talk it. Talk it. Because you've been saying they under imagination spells. You've been throwing out chaos, man, whatever. You've been throwing out illusions for a long fucking time. Of course you're going to say they crazy. Of course. This is the whole agenda. Y'all been doing this since the 80s. This is the MK Ultra. Jim Crow. Yeah. This person can't even sleep thinking about what these people been fucking doing. So what they're going to do, they're going to give it to a movie producer. Even if they're a low budget film producer, they showing you how these motherfuckers get down. How cold-blooded they are. They don't come out with these movies, Power and all that shit for nothing. They're showing you how cold-blooded they get the fuck down. Who got the juice now? Like, come the fuck on with this shit. How they've been hiring assassinations, people to assassinate people and then take them to jail, setting these people up. Shall we go back to when they tried to assassinate Trump? Nobody made a move yet. They knew this man was on the roof. They knew this man was on the roof. This whole system about to go glitch out this bitch. Whole system about to glitch. Fucking around. Whole system about it. And it was something specific about you they didn't want you to talk about. It was something specific. That's why they made their threats. Yeah. The discerning eye. Now you gave this person a discerning eye to see, look into it deeper spiritually instead of just physically. You get what I'm saying? This person has a discerning eye and they can't sleep for what they're seeing. What was the agenda? And not only that, they can't sleep for all the shit that they saw these people doing. Like this is like a horror movie. You know, Jason, Michael Myers, Jeepers Creepers, they was calling up deities. You know how they say he only feed every 20-something years? These are deities they was conjuring up. That's what I'm telling you. Pay attention. They was trying to tell you they be conjuring up these damn demons to snip you out, to snip out the chosen ones. If you watch that bus scene, if you watch the bus scene on Jeepers Creepers 2, the Jeepers Creepers 2, if you watch that bus scene, the thing was sniffing people out and people was moving to the side. Like, not that person, not that person, not that one, that one. Go watch Jeepers Creepers 2 and wait till I get to the bus scene and watch what it say about the deity. Watch what it say about the fucking deity that they conjure up. That would be like the Mothman, something like that. I think that's in Virginia. The Mothman in Virginia. And then go look at how that's a true story, how somebody really did see somebody dumping the body down in the motherfucking tunnel. It's a true story. That part is true. This really happened. If I got to go on my community board and show you about the Jeepers Creeper part, when they was in the car, the girl and the boy, and they dropped, and they was driving by and they seen somebody dumping something with bloody sheets. That's a true fact. That's a true story. And it was somebody got to the bottom or whatever. Somebody conjured up something. A deity that was taking people out. Sniffing chosen ones out, taking them out. Pay attention. This person can't even believe it's true. They had to look from their spiritual eye. Not no fuck. That's why I said whoever this person is, they're about to step up and they're about to be in authority. And this person, whoever this cult member is, about to get kicked the fuck out. But they want you to believe they still winning. That's the illusion. The rose-colored glasses of spiritual haters. They want you to believe they still winning. You're not. You're done. Spiritually, thank you. Spiritually and physically, they're done. The legal integrity is about integrity. These people have no integrity. Violence, my yacht. I just told you somebody taking over that's under my yacht. So they can do all this fidgeting and talking and all this other bullshit. It ain't gonna work. They already know who you are. They know you gonna. They know who you are. They know when they've been doing all this shit behind the scenes to you. You be getting out of every plot, every plan, and you've been spiritually awakened. And they know exactly who you are, reincarnated as too. But you want to talk that shit to a deity that's reincarnated like you really gonna win with this 3D shit. The talking don't mean shit. The sending the voodoo don't mean shit. And you've been seeing that. That's why they've been catching hell. They ain't gonna tell you they've been catching hell behind the scenes. They're gonna go put on a show, put on your show. Curtains open, and then applause, and then close them. Child, please. The cipher of clarity. Everybody know what, when, here. I told you they got videos and cameras of these people since the 80s. They've been being filmed since the 80s. And they be seeing these people like, fuck with you, say it's you, but they got videos of these people. Oh, this shit is big time. When this shit come the fuck out, they already know they can't blame me for shit. They already know they already been caught. And let them talk their shit and try to side swap this. This shit gonna be worldwide news. We ain't got no more to say. You can try to switch it, but you already got caught. There's videos of who was doing what and who was involved in what. And the impasse wasn't doing a damn thing but defending themselves or protecting themselves at all costs from these evil cult members. Hey, wait a minute. Shh. Look. What's this? The veil of secrecy. I told you this was a secret society. A veil. The veil has been lifted. Next bitch want to talk shit. Next bitch want to put something on my name that's not true. Next bitch want it. Next bitch want it for my ancestors. Next bitch. Next bitch want to throw out some voodoo. Next. Okay, the revelation of facts. The revelation is done. This is Revelations, ain't it? It is the apocalypse. Last shall finish first. This is Revelations. This is the book of Revelations. This is the all-seeing eye. I don't hear nothing but birds chirping now. I can hear a motherfucking pin drop. This is the all-seeing eye. Straight facts. There's just straight facts. Ain't no fear here. Ain't nothing. You know that since you've been fucking with chosen ones. But okay. They got this down pat. Y'all, they got this down pat. This person is about to be removed by somebody that's ran by the chosen blood Mayat. And didn't Russia come out with the real truth about Yeshua? Didn't Russia just say they're not worshiping white Jesus no more? I'm gonna just be straight up. They're not worshiping a white Jesus no more. They're worshiping a black Jesus because it's real. The whole country. He came out with it. He found the artifacts. He found the truth. There's no way around it. About my complexion. Since motherfucker want to talk about your complexion, he's about my complexion. Just done. They ain't like that when they came out with Putin came out with the motherfucking truth and motherfucking Trump agreed with him. Everybody agreeing with him. They ain't like this code didn't like that shit. I told you there's people behind the scenes working too. Yeah, exactly. Mother gonna be having to resign out this bitch. You might as well just sign that paper now, bitch, or nigga, and get the fuck out now while you got a chance. Because I don't think nobody gonna have mercy on you. I'm not gonna have mercy on you. I'm not gonna have none. You heard what my testimony gonna be. And anybody else's testimony. Y'all better not have no fear. None of that. None of that. Say what you need to say and drop the fucking mic. Bong. You don't get no compassion, no sympathy from me for taking me through pure hell all my fucking life. You don't get no fucking sympathy from me, no compassion. Fuck you. Whew, success. First card out. Look, Black Panther. Independent, strong. I'm just getting like hidden. You know how Black Panther, go watch a Black Panther, how they move. They stay hidden. They mysterious. You barely suddenly hear, and you'll hear things about lions, lioness. You'll hear things about cheetahs. You barely hear anything about a Black Panther because they're very mysterious. And a lot of people don't like black cats. You know why? I told you they a portal to the spiritual realms. No compassion. Y'all better not have none. I mean that shit. They ain't had none when they was coming to torture you. When you think back to it, all you wanted to live and just like everybody else, they had no compassion. They was cold-blooded, ice cold. And that's exactly how I'm going to be. Cold-blooded, ice cold power. Didn't I just tell you? They seen you standing in power independently. Where they at? Where the mob at? Where the gang at? Where they at? Where the fuck they at? Where they at? No, it was them. It was them that needed 1,000 people to come after one person. It was them that needed 1,000 people to come after one person. Where the mob at? Oh, your ancestors. I keep saying your ancestors was your mob. Dark and light. Yeah. You ain't call them. They came to your aid. Because they knew revelations, the time of revelations would come. They knew before you knew. So how's that your fault? Anyway, new beginnings. Power. New beginnings. They got mad at you because your ancestors sold power. Gateway. You open up this gateway for your ancestors or for you to have power. That's why they never wanted you to awaken. I don't need to repeat that shit no more. When I come on here now, it's going to be truth facts, love readings, new beginnings. Let's move forward and cut these people out your energy. That's it. We ain't got time for this. You ain't get no compassion from me. Fuck you. You get none. None. Pleasure. See what I'm saying? Gateway, journey. So you can go down your journey. Gateway. Somebody made sure they opened up a gateway for you to go down your journey, your path. Because they got tired of the shit. They probably had family members that was going through. You got to think about that too. Like, what the fuck is going on? And they probably in the Secret Service, military, something. They started looking deeper. Remember the WikiLeaks? They was leaking shit, information out about them Democrats, what they was doing, what they was planning. Remember that shit? I told you I got people working behind the scenes too. This is almost done. Thank you. Some people even joined in and don't know why they be joining in. That's sick. Damn. I remember that saying, like, if somebody tell you to come jump off a roof, are you going to jump off too? No. I never been a fucking follower. Now, you to blame when your ancestors showing your power before you even awaken. You to blame for that. Because you got some powerful ancestors, so that's your problem. Oh, well, so be it. I don't give a fuck. Hope they tear all your ass up. I hope they rip all your ass to shreds. I don't give two fucks. I hope they rip all your ass to shreds. And then if you came against my bloodline, I hope they rip all your bloodline to shreds. straight like that. Give a fuck. You done got me in that I don't give a fuck attitude. Knowing all that y'all been doing behind the scenes, you got me in that I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't give two fucks. You get no compassion from me. None. Miracles. Yeah, what I get out of miracles is like the 7 wonders. Y'all all completed your 7 wonders. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Some still coming. Soon come. Soon come. All the awakenings around the motherfucking globe. Crazy ass. Then we have focus. Just stay focused on your, I'm going to keep telling y'all, fuck this shit. When it comes, it comes. When the knock on your door comes, it comes. When the certified mail comes, it comes. You're not focused on it. You know something's shifting. You know something's coming. You feel it. But you stay focused on your creativity. That's what you always been focused on. It's been these people that's been coming for you. Your creativity, your gifts. It's them been trying to destiny swap, whatever you want. You want to hear about all this shit. Like, goddamn, y'all so evil. The destiny swaps, all that. They got it all on the movies. Look at Groundhog Day. That talks about illusions and how you keep going in the same cycle over and over again. You just got to pay attention to these motherfucking movies. There's been people that have been selling these people these movies. And people can't even believe. They in all like, I can't even believe this shit going on. Just like you couldn't believe that shit with Puff Daddy was going on, but it was going on. They got videos and surveillance of shit, right? They got truthful testimony, right? I guess they crazy too. And that's what they're trying to put out there about Casey and everybody. They crazy. They was crazy. They was involved in it too. They was, you see? But how? She was getting her ass beat the fuck out. She was forced, blackmailed, to do something she didn't want to do. And it's the same shit they doing to you. So just like that shit, the judge ain't believing that shit. Now with all the evidence, even people dropping out of the court case, lawyers is like, hell no, I can't deal with, I ain't gonna be able to win. They already know. They got too much evidence. We're not able to win. And it's the same shit with your shit. They're gonna have people resigning as much evil shit that they seen. And them fouls, what? See what I'm saying? This is gonna be a whole movie. Watch what I tell you. After this is finished, this is gonna be a whole fucking good ass movie. Your shit gonna be a movie. Cause your shit been like a movie the whole damn time. Straight up. This is gonna be a whole fucking movie after this shit is done. Done. This is weird. Of course they're gonna call you crazy. That's what they're into. Like, you're mental. You got, yeah, I know that's right. Since the 80s, huh? Since MK Ultra came out, I've been crazy, huh? How you gonna be crazy since a child? But your schoolwork don't show otherwise. Your schoolwork don't. I told you they've been leading up to that, like doing all types of weird shit, trying to lead up to you crazy. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody crazy. Security. You've been having protection since a young child. It's like if your mom, your dad, and your family wasn't protecting you, you had somebody on the outside that was looking out for you at all times. All times, all times. Even the divine and your ancestors. People that played along with this scenario in your family, no. This was all about greed. Stability, being established, living like the Joneses and shit. This has all been a part of this secret society shit. Masons and secret society, whatever cults, gangs. They sent everybody towards gangs. Like, god damn. How many people you fucking need? People from overseas? People move in your neighborhood to watch you? The fucking watcher, and they got people watching them. Some weird ass shit. Then y'all got enough money to move. These motherfuckers pay motherfuckers to move around your facility. And then they be acting like you're not supposed to know this, like, because they act strange. They move around you and start acting strange. Like you ain't gonna pick that shit up. If you are a part of this Jesus gene, you gonna pick this shit up. They should know this. Then Yeshua was built in with energy. He was born with that God energy, right? He knew shit. People didn't know how he knows shit. Where's this messages coming from? It's coming from divine. The same person you claim to worship, but you don't. You don't worship. You don't worship. You worship Baphomet. You got some people even leaving this cult. They want to leave so bad. But you know what happens when you try to leave? You know what happens when you try to leave? Like, come on. You got people switching to your side. They want to be saved. They want to be healed from this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Crazy asses. There's some crazy ass people, man. They call you crazy. Solitude. And you got all these information out of solitude. Moses had to go up to the mountain. That's where he found his solitude and got his messages from. Jesus was in Gethsemane. He went in solitude before they crucified him. And then still yet, the snake still, the serpent still tried to come talk to him. While he asking God, take this cup away from me. Straight up. This some weird ass shit right here. Get off my shit. That's where I'm at with it. Solitude. You find peace in solitude. These people try to ruin your peace and bring chaos. I told you, every time you're in solitude, we need to interrupt. Let's do an interruption between them and the spirit guides and their ancestors. No, bitch or nigga, you can't. They always gonna be around. Matter of fact, I called on even more. Light and fucking dark. Come forth. Here we go. We have freedom. Didn't I just say that? You find freedom in this, and then here they go with their chaos. They still trying this shit. When divine already said it's over. Remember when divine told the devil it was over? The divine told the devil it was over. It was one when he got on that cross. Remember? And then after that, still risen up. So what did you kill? You ain't killed the soul. You really ain't killed the body either. If you really think about it, he was seen 3 days later. By who? Mary. So what did you really kill? All this energy for nothing. All this energy for nothing. And they still ain't win. A, B, C. I don't go do all the other vocabularies and all the other shits. A, B, C. You still ain't win. You ain't won the soul and you ain't won the flesh because they ended up being reincarnated again. So tell me where you want at. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, y'all. Tell me where they want at. Tell me where they want at. Tell me where they want. All that energy. Do that whole story. All those stories. And at the end, they still ain't win. That's what I'm counting on. Revelations. That's revelation. Last shall be first. These dark motherfuckers is out of here. New heaven, new earth. So tell me where they want at, y'all. They ain't went over the soul. They ain't went over the flesh. Those who stayed faithful the whole time through that whole journey, the 12 disciples, a couple of them got out of there. They wasn't strong enough. A couple of them sold their soul and still got punished in the end. And they ain't resurrected shit. You seen that, right? They ain't say Judas or Peter came back. Them mother was gone forever. The ones who stayed faithful, what they did? Lived to 1,000 years old, good health, all that shit. Had grandkids, great grandkids. I mean, new heaven, new earth. That's why I don't worry about it. These motherfuckers, look, your ass up out of here and you ain't coming back. Thank God. That's all I'm focused on. You ain't coming back. I told you Noah's Ark 2 and 2. Like, that's all the 2 and 2. The 144,000 kingdom spouses. Well, you want to make divine beings. No more karmics. They out of here. For good. Let's get these out. I ain't got time for it. Homecoming. What did I tell you? Homecoming. I know that's right. Y'all got a homecoming this winter. Didn't I say something about to happen this winter? A homecoming. Watchtowers. You got people watching. I'm telling you. This could be, you got people watching your homecoming that's cold as ice. Cold ass people that don't want this homecoming. But you see how that pot melt that shit, right? It's hot as fuck, but it's melting all that ice cold shit, ain't it? I know that's right. People that was ice cold before, you healing them. You melting all that shit. I'm melting. Witch, bitch. Remembrance. It's gonna be a lot of people that have ancestors. Remembrance. There we go. Ancestors remember these cold as ice motherfuckers. That's why I said they awaken. When you started doing your healing, you probably started awakening this ancestor, that ancestor. Because I had a dream yesterday. When I knocked out yesterday, I had a dream yesterday. And it was like one ancestor awakened, another ancestor tribe, another, and they blaming you for that. That's the reason why they didn't want you to awaken. Because they know once you start awakening, you calling on one, you calling on another one, they keep awakening. Yeah, I know that's right. Remembrance. And your ancestor is the one remember these people from back in the days. These Judases, these Cains. Your ancestor is the one that's giving you the awakening about these motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. Dedication, altar. And when you do your altar, that's why they tell you take that altar down. Take that shit down. Yeah, I know that's right. It ain't never going down. Never. Matter of fact, I said I'm calling on some more on your ass. Because people just don't get enough. They just don't get enough. Altar, dedication. That's your dedication to your ancestors. What's wrong with dedicating something to your ancestors? I dedicate. Like Brandy said. I know that's right. You should have never called on them dark deities. I said dark deities, shadow people. Should have never called on them. I don't give a fuck. And my ancestors don't give a fuck either. Hex banishment. They don't want you to banish that hex. I told you, generational curses that they put on you a long time ago. Ancestors remember them. You probably really ain't the point, or you remember these people. Your ancestors is going to make you remember who these people are. They've been your enemies for a long time. I told you, before Christ. And they just didn't want you to remember, and they don't want you to banish this hex that they put on you and your family a long time ago. before Christ. So it is what it is. We ain't got time to waste with these motherfuckers. I ain't got talking, all that. No compassion. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck if you mock me. I don't give a fuck. They did it to you, Yeshua, bitch or nigga. I don't give two fucks. Because I ain't got to watch you. I ain't got to look at you. I don't want to look at you. Is where I'm at with it. And I'm sure all the other ones that's awakening right now are still coming. Soon come. Don't want to watch us look at your dirty ass. The fuck out of here. Like you really want to watch them after you know they're behind the scenes doing different dirty shit to you. Or sprucing out voodoo. Hoodoo. I mean, they got people over there. They got Jamaicans. They got Haitians. They got everybody doing shit on you. Why wouldn't they? They need a whole crowd. You need all these people and all that person needs is one? Are they ancestors? God damn. You got Haitians, Jamaicans, fucking Santerias. You got all gypsies. You got Indians. You got motherfuckers doing all this voodoo. And they still ain't winning. I said, there we go. I said as best as I can say. God damn. Y'all getting your ass tore up. By one person. It ain't one person. It's who follows them. Who comes behind them. They ancestors tear your ass up. And you can smile and laugh and mock all you want to. You getting your ass whooped behind them goddamn scenes. That ass is getting whooped. And then the thing is you keep going with it. And it's going to get whooped some more. Because I sleep lovely at night. Even when you watching me. Ain't worried about you. That's telling you right there, the ancestors ain't worried about you. As soon as I did my channel last night, I went right to sleep. I put conditioner in my hair, put a bag on my head, and went to fucking sleep. Ancestors said, don't worry about them. That's basically what your ancestors were saying. Don't worry about them. You can sleep lovely tonight. Sleep lovely. Because they don't know what they see what's coming. Yeah. Yeah, they see it. Ancestors ain't playing no games with you. Mock me all you want. Talk shit. You've been going through hell. Ever since you came for me. You know that shit about the backfire. That's why they talking shit now. Everybody talking shit now. Yeah, I know that's right. I get to talk my shit too in my piece. Like you don't know who is what coven, what part. They've been going through pure fucking hell. They're the karmics. They're the karmics. Hiding that they're karmics. Doing little hidden shit, voodoo on people. And then turn around, you doing it. No, bitch. My altar right there. I just been, you know what? Ancestors just been gathering up on your ass. That's all it is. Because like I said, they're watching you. Where's the receipts? Ask them to show y'all the receipts. Where is the receipts? But I bet you that whoever is watching them got receipts on them, videos on them that they've been doing this. I bet you. How much you want to bet me? They got no receipts on you. If you do anything, it's affirmations, burning incense, lighting protection candles, dedicating to your ancestors. That's not hoodoo. That's not voodoo. You're doing banishments. For every time they send you something, you banishing that shit. And they getting mad about it. It ain't working. I don't give a fuck. Mock me, talk shit. I ain't got to watch you. You're not getting in my energy. You're not doing none of that for what you did. Talk all your shit you want to. I don't give two fucks. Lady Goddess. See what I'm saying? Protection. They mad. This could be an ancestor that's a lady goddess. That used to like basically be a lady goddess. Used to be on the throne. They mad about that. Your bloodline. They just specifically fucking mad about that shit. Take your ass on. I don't give a fuck. Stay mad. You mad at my ancestors. I keep telling you when you talking, you're talking straight to my ancestors. They keep showing you. You're talking straight to my ancestors. You're not talking to me. They keep showing you that. I might be sleeping while my ancestors handling your ass. What they got to do with me? They're protecting me. That's what I'm saying. Death. Oh my God. You got protection against death. They've been saying death magic. See what I'm saying? They mad because you got protection from death magic. They've been, look, intensification. They feel this intensification of your ancestors. It's intensifying. What they said, it's intensifying against them. I ain't got the time. We ain't got the time. We don't have the time for these karmics. They call you karmic, but you just protected by your ancestors. So you calling my ancestors karmic, right? Because you ain't talking to me. You're not talking to me. You calling my ancestors. Here you go. You calling my ancestors karmics, right? You calling my ancestors karmic. Is that what you're saying? You calling my ancestors karmic, right? I think they heard you. That's why this shit is intensifying. That's why you call them, every time you do it, you run your mouth, you call them more and more ancestors out. Lady Goddess, this one particular, this Lady Goddess right here, that's been sitting on the throne for y'all that a long time ago, before Christ. They done called on this ancestors. I don't know why I heard Medusa. This shit is intensifying. Why the fuck did I just hear Medusa? Child, because it's the snake season. It's the season of the fucking snakes. About to turn their ass to stone. That's why I said they don't know what ancestors rock with you. They do and then they don't know. They got half the story. Man, ethos, Wiccan, ready. What to say? Bind the Wiccan law ye must. See what I'm saying? Binding that shit. Your ancestors is binding this shit up in the spirit. That's why it's intensified. Everything that they send is binding up in the spirit. You're being cleansed. Water. This shit is being cleansed as soon as they send it. Like a filter. I said this before. Man, come on now. You talking to my ancestors? Say what you need to say. You ain't talking to me. That's why my ancestors were like, just go to sleep. You ain't even got to watch none of that shit on TV. I was planning to watch a movie. They're like, don't even watch none of them. Don't watch none of them talking. All them motherfuckers, they know what they did. You ain't even got to explain yourself no more. They're going to be exposed sooner or later. And they can keep talking and running that mouth and mocking. And all they doing is mocking us. That's what my ancestors said. They mocking us. They ain't mocking you. You ain't even got to speak no more about them. You just get your piece out to the other people that need to hear what the spirits are saying to the churches. Churches is the temple. And that's it, prosperity. Y'all about to have prosperity. I don't need to say no more. Let me get some numbers out. I told you it's something like Native American. This something like that. I can't speak Chinese. I wish I could. I should have learned that language. I can't speak Chinese. What was that? I did learn a little bit of Chinese. Like, what's that? Yeah, I got to go back to learn that. I've been too interested in this. 2222, angelic blessings. Angelic blessings. That's what you got. They don't have none coming. They know it. They know that shit. I ain't got to explain. 999, self-love. It is what it is. Y'all, I'll be back later because we have to do. We already did what your ex got to say. Y'all know I do that every so often because, but we can't do it again after I just did it because then we already got it out. Or we could just, if you is doing it, it could be for different zodiac signs. Like that could have been for one, all those specific zodiac signs. So I'm gonna come back and do what your ex gotta say. I mean, I want to do my cold case files, but I'm waiting for shit to be, you know, fucking done. Y'all, it's crazy. I'm still thinking about when they said somebody got gangrene in their fucking mouth. That's nasty. We done with this, y'all. Power. Stand in your motherfucking power. And you better not faint. You better not. I don't give a fuck who come up against you. You call on your ancestors or whoever it is that you worship right then and there. Because they're awakened. They awaken them when they was causing chaos. They don't understand that. That's why I said now, you're not talking to me no more. They don't get this. You're not talking to me. You're talking to my ancestors. You're not talking to me. And this is over. You're not talking to me. When you speak about me, you mock me, you talking to the ancestors like, yeah. That's how exactly how your ancestors be like, yeah. Word. Word. Okay. Yeah. They done called on jinns. They done called on all types of shit. If you know what a jinn is, like wishmaster. Like shit like that. But we're gonna finish this off with this right here and this card right here, and then I'm done. I have no more to say. There's the scales. It's balanced out. So you don't have to say nothing. Let them talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors, who it is you worship. They're not talking about this time. They're not talking to you no more. Your ancestors have awakened. They're not talking to you. God shall not be mocked. They're not talking to you. Who you talking to? Because I don't hear you. I don't fucking hear you. Deep healing. So keep doing your deep healing. Keep taking your spiritual showers, your deep spiritual. I mean, if you have to, like I said, I have to end up getting me, because I only do my, my spiritual showers every night. But I'm gonna have to get me one of those deep spiritual showers. That's what my ancestors calling for, a deep spiritual shower, bath. Well, bath. A deep spiritual bath. I mean, if you have to mix all them shits in there, you get all them shits off of Amazon, and if you have to mix all them shits in there at once, at least do that once a month. After a while, you're not going to have to do this no more because this energy is clearing out. You're not going to have to do these spiritual showers no more. So it's rough now because you got to keep doing it because, they keep sending shit. But once they're gone and this is done, this banished, you get what I'm saying? All you have to do one more time is take a deep one. And then you finish from there on. That's what I just got. That's the upload I just got. Soul Tribe, Family Tree. Mirror of the Cosmos. See the Mirror of the Cosmos? Seeing all this. They've been watching all this. Your ancestors. Look how antique that mirror look. Your ancestors been seeing all this shit they've been doing to you. Tree. These are your ancestors. That's the Mirror of Cosmos. Nothing get past them. Everything is written in the Cosmic records. That's what these demons don't realize. Look, heart contract. These are ancestors that really, really love you, or they're saying your soul tribe. You got a heart contract with your soul tribe, okay? And you got a kingdom spouse coming in too. Spiritual rebirth, Phoenix rising, new heaven, new earth. Y'all done brought the fire. I know that's right. And that's when it ends. Soul anchor. It stops here. Whether they want to believe it or not, it stops here. They started it. You fucking finished it. They started it with your ancestors. Your ancestors finished that shit. Anchored that shit. Oh, fuck out of here, weirdos. These people weird. All the shit that they do, man. Bridge of dreams. So you going on your journey, okay? Bridge of dreams. And then on the highway to hell. Like, I'm just getting, I never thought this would happen. I never thought this would end it. After this anchor, I never thought this would end. And then we have sacred pathway. You have a sacred pathway. You're going right into the sun. You're going right towards divine. Right towards him. So, again, motherfuckers, what was the point of all this? They never have a fucking answer. What's the point? What was the point? It's a young girl from Mississippi. She a good rapper. She a young rapper. Y'all got to go see her. She's from Mississippi. I like her. She got a song called What's the Point? A rap song called What's the Point? And she make sense. What's the point? Y'all need to go watch her. She a young rapper from Mississippi. What's the point? There was no point. You didn't kill the soul. You didn't kill the mind. Or the body. Bitch. You killed yours, though. Soul Alliance. See, there you go. This is all divine union. Soul Alliance. Coming together. That's what they were trying to stop. But this is like a spacecraft to me. Could be a galactic federation. You know, if I spin it like that. I don't know why Spirit told me to do that. Spin that shit. Fuck you talking about? Give a fuck about what you talking about? Don't give a fuck. Y'all all about that 3D shit. Talking. You don't give a fuck. We talking from the spiritual realms. Fuck all that 3D shit you talking. I give two fucks about that shit. Go be in your loss and grief and regret. And leave us the fuck alone. How about that? I know what Divine gonna do. My ancestor said shit. I'm about to just, you know, you about to go sleep at peace again. Because I don't want you to worry about shit. I was never worried. But you know the whole point is like, okay, whatever. They want you in their energy and you're not. And you're not having compassion for them either. I have none. Absolutely none. None. And I'm not, see, I'm a spiritual warrior. I'm not just not having a compassion for me. I'm having for all the ones that still coming. Whoa. All the ones that still catching up. And the one that just to think about the torture you did to them, not only me, but the torture you did to them. Whoa. The fuck? Merge with the light. I just told y'all. Don't I say this look like a space career? Don't I say, look. Merge with the light, y'all. The fuck? You don't fuck about none of these people. They're humans. You are a humanoid. I don't have to listen to you. You are a human. In human form. I don't have to obey you. I don't have to listen. I don't have to obey you. In a minute, you won't have to obey us. You get it? Past life journey. I told you, this is something about your past life journey with your ancestors. Ooh, we say la vie. Look at you. Call to authenticity. That's what you calling everybody being called to authenticity. These people fake, phony, foul. So you getting back to your roots. You see this shit? You getting back to your roots, your ancestors. You've been called to authenticity. And that's why, what's his name? From Russia, the president of Russia, He had to be authentic. He knew he had to come out with the truth sooner or later. That's why he did that. Look, we ain't over here. We're not doing that. We're not gonna do this shit no more. They awaken. These motherfuckers awakening, and I gotta tell the truth and facts. Jesus is not white. He's fucking black. I got all the proof you need right here. That's why I say we're not worshiping this no more. Yeah, you're not putting a veil over people's eyes no more. Spiritual circle. There you go. That Galactic Federation right there, being called to authenticity. I know that's right. Lunar protector. And you got doing these lunar moons, these cycles, these moon cycles that they've been fucking doing out here. See this earth? See the earth in the middle? You seen when you remember when them oars was coming and all that shit was coming, nobody understood it, and it was humming, it was responding to people and shit. Yeah, that's your lunar protector. That's why the shit that they be doing, them fucking moon cycles don't fucking work. They came to protect you. All this shit was going on at one time. You just needed to pay attention. Everybody was being called. You have a soul contract, and we're not worried about these people. Let them cook. Let them talk. Let them cook. Let them cook up their own ass whooping in the spiritual. And they already spiritually blocked. Well, if you got the lunar protector, how the fuck you sitting in anything? Where's it going? Child, I'll be back later. Oh, they wanted me to do this. Why didn't I pick these cards up when I picked the other cards up, y'all? So keep taking your spiritual showers. Keep doing that. Keep lighting your protection candles. Keep doing that. Whatever you guided to do. Money matters. Okay? Invest your money wisely. We did have prosperity out here. Investments. Invest wisely. It keeps coming out. Invest this shit wisely. Gift. Because the gift is about to be given to you after this ending. Authenticity. Motherfucker got to take off their mask. It's just plain and simple. It keep coming out. Child, I'm not even going to mention this shit no more. I'm not going to mention this shit. Resources. Use wisely as needed. It keeps saying use wisely, use wisely, use wisely, use wisely as needed. Duality. Don't lose your vigilance. There's the kingdom spouse. Limitations. Let go of your worries. I just told you that. That's what Ancestors was telling me yesterday. Just, man, I'm about to knock you out. Let go of these worries. I'm about to knock you out. They just talking. Motherfuckers talking. I'm getting tired of it. Just talking. Knowing what they was involved in. Endings. Bam. Drop the mic. Anyway, this spiritual warrior guys ain't got nothing else to say until later on. Y'all can join me for, should I do a cold case file before I do that one? Yeah, I'm going to do a cold case file. Then I'm going to come back with what your ex got to say. Until then, wellness. Okay. Love you. Bye.